Hey, why are you in my yard? I thought I told you before, get out of here. You're not supposed to be here. Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Grab your beer, grab your vape. Let's hang out.
Welcome to the man cave.
I'm Chris.
I'm Mike.
I'm Corey. Come on in.
Alright, so today we've got Funnel Cake Factory's Strawberry Whipped. It's put out by Two Puffs and manufactured by Ruthless.
Alright, we got another one here by Mount Baker Vapor. This one is Berry Crunch Cereal. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like a Crunch Berries. Alright, this is another one by Mount Baker Vapor. This is the Berry Crunch Cereal. Now, when Mike got this in, I was super excited. I'm a huge fan of like the Crunch Berries, you know, in the vapes. I'm a big cereal fan for vaping. But I gotta say, it's not my favorite that I've had. I've actually had House Juice that had more of the cereal to it. This has got the berry crunch kind of flavoring in it, but the cereal's not that pronounced. It tastes a little not so sweet for me, but it's not bad. It's not a horrible vape. I definitely would suggest you give it a try if you like cereal flavors, and let us know what you think.
Alright, so we're trying the Berry Crunch Cereal, Mount Baker Vapor. I don't know. You can taste the berry. I mean, it doesn't. It tastes like cereal. It doesn't taste like putting a spoonful of cereal in your mouth, but it tastes like what you think cereal should taste like from vape juice. I don't know. Because I don't know if maybe it just needs to steep a little more. But it's definitely, it's not there. It's decent enough, but that's coming from someone who doesn't really enjoy cereal.
Alright, Mount Baker Vapor. I like your juice. I like your juice line. I like the flavors you do. Usually they're a little more steep than this. The flavor on this one's a little muted for me. I can still taste the berries, but it's not the berry crunch that I'm thinking of. It's more like when you open the box and take a sniff, more than it is when you're putting like a crunch berry or berry crunch cereal when you're eating it. So like I said, it's muted. It just doesn't give you that punch like you would expect from a berry cereal.
Alright, so this is the Berry Crunch by Mount Baker Vapor, and I gotta say that I wasn't as impressed as I hoped I would be, because it's a Berry Crunch cereal flavor, and I absolutely love that crunch berriesness. And matter of fact, my very first vape flavor I ever got from a vape shop down in Texas, I walked in, they pointed me in the direction of it. It's House Juice, but it tasted absolutely amazing. I was very impressed with that. This, not quite so much. You made a comment earlier about it probably not steeping enough, and I think maybe that has a lot to do with it. That and the 50-50 mix. I tend to be the 80-20, especially when I'm dripping. I feel like the flavor just wasn't as pronounced as it should have been.
And a lot of times they say the PG brings out the flavor, but I think too much PG almost waters down the flavor. And the flavor wasn't bad, it was muted. It wasn't there. You drip it on the coil, you take a hit, and you're expecting flavor. And it just wasn't hit in the face.
Just didn't have that punch factor.
It didn't have it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you guys. There's not really much else I can say. It wasn't anything that really got me excited.
So I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 because it still had some flavor profiles that I did enjoy. I feel like maybe if it steeps a little longer, I'm going to enjoy it a lot more.
There you go.
I give it a 3 out of 5 because I really think between the 50-50 on the ratio and maybe letting it steep a little bit more, it might be alright. We might have to come back to it. And who knows, maybe we'll give it a revised rating. But for now, yeah, 3 out of 5. Yeah,
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go 2 out of 5. Was not super impressed. I know the last juice we had from Mount Baker Vapor was that cinnamon toast munch. That was amazing. It was good. It had the flavor all the way through. This just doesn't have the flavor punch that I would expect. But like we said, we might go back and try it again after it's steeped a little bit and see where that puts us.
But don't count them out. Obviously, Mount Baker Vapor makes some great products. Juices are great. We may not have enjoyed this one, and like I said, there's a lot of factors involved with it. But it doesn't necessarily mean the products aren't good. Like you said, that other one we tried out, I absolutely liked it. I mean, it was just something I could vape all day long. All right, so I'm trying Funnel Cake Factory Strawberry Whipped. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this flavor. It's nice and smooth with the inhale, and you get that strawberry kick in the end there, and it's nice. And I'm not usually a huge fan of strawberry flavors. I tend to more go toward like cherry as far as my fruit flavors go, but this is really, really good, and I'm very impressed with it.
Okay, so trying the Funnel Cake Factory, the strawberry whipped. I'm not much for bakery myself, honestly. It's not terrible. You can definitely taste the strawberry. You can taste the funnel cake that's in it. There's not a whole lot of whipped cream, but then again, whipped cream's not really a distinct flavor. It's more of a background. It's a really good juice. I actually bought it at Celtic Vape in Saranac Lake.
Alright, so we got Funnel Cake Factory Strawberry Whipped. Like we said before, it's by Two Puffs, manufactured by Ruthless. It's a good vape. I like it. It's got the strawberry, definitely you can taste it. The packaging came in is really nice too. It makes you feel like a carnival kind of thing, like where you get funnel cake from. I like it. It's good juice. It's definitely got good flavor, and the flavor sticks from the beginning to the end.
But anyway, back to the juice. So we got Funnel Cake Factory by Strawberry Whip by Funnel Cake Factory. And I just do the same thing like Mike does with the vanilla tobacco vanilla. Nice packaging. Really like the packaging. Said you got this in Saranac Lake. What's the shop called?
The shop was Celtic Vape.
If you ever get up that way, check them out.
Yeah,
They got some great products.
Check them out. The owner is Aaron. He's actually from Norwood area. So, hit him up.
You got it, bud. All right. So anyway, my take on it is I liked it. But then again, I've been actually vaping some funnel cake stuff lately. This is the first time I've had it in a bottle. Mike's like, oh, guess what I got for you? And anyway, he said he got strawberry whipped funnel cake. And so I was excited about this tasting. Chris, what do you think about it?
Listen, all I gotta say is wow. I was actually really, really impressed with the flavor profiles in this. You got that little bit of whipped in the back, and then you have that straight funnel cake flavor when you first inhale it, and then strawberry just to smooth it all over. I was really, really impressed with it.
Mike, what you got?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
The flavor was great, like Chris said. Everything's there. It's everything you expect out of a Premier Juice. Yet again, another shout out for Celtic Vape, because it was actually the owner that pointed me to it and said, hey, give this a try. And thanks, man, because it was really good.
All right, so I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 5. mostly because it's not my favorite juice that I have, but it's absolutely amazing tasting.
What you got?
I'll give it a 5 out of 5. It was really good. It's there, and can't really ask for much more out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 out of 5 also. Man, it's a good juice. Yeah, it's one of those ones that you like vaping. And if you're not careful, you vape too much and get a head buzz from nicotine. And as always, hit that like button.
Slap that subscribe.
And if you like our videos, find us on Facebook at Vaping in the Man Cave.
Y'all have a good day.
Come on back next week.